Now, if you wasn't aware, Enlisted launched on Steam on the 28th of March. Now, Enlisted, in case you don't know, it's a free, right, that's quite important here, free to play first-person shooter set in World War II, published by Gaijin Entertainment, the guys who develop and publish War Thunder. You know, quite a well-known company and well-known game, I'd say. I think it's quite popular on Steam. Now, they launched Enlisted on Steam on the 28th. A bunch of people made videos on it, probably to catch some views as it came onto Steam. I myself made a fresh review of the game, calling it a free-to-play shooter. Well, on Steam, it launched at £16.99 for a free-to-play shooter. And yes, the game is 100% free. You go to the website, the Enlisted website, and it's all over it. It's free. Create an account for free, play the game for free, and it is free. The game released in 2021. It's playable on the Xbox One, PS4, PS5, the Xbox Series consoles, and yes, PC. But for some reason, and I don't get it, they released it on Steam with a price tag. Now you may be thinking, well, maybe it's not that version of Enlisted that you can play for free. Maybe it's a completely different game, but it's not. It's still the exact same game, but yeah, for some reason on Steam, they were charging you for it. Why? I've no idea, right? It's stupid. And so yeah, they released it on the 28th, and then on the very same day, I think it's about 10 hours later, the game was no longer on sale on Steam. They took it down. They did release a little press release on Steam and their website about taking it down from Steam, and pretty much they're confirming that the game was bundled with DLC that you buy on the store. I believe it's this reinforcements package where you get, I think, a couple of premium squads and some other stuff. There was some issues about linking your Steam account with your Gaijin account, because you need to have a Gaijin account to play it. If you wanted to play the Steam version with an existing account, basically you could have had issues and just had to start your progress from scratch instead of using your progress from your main Gaijin account. It's a massive mess. And I think with War Thunder, you do easily link your accounts through War Thunder to Gaijin, so I don't know why there was an issue with Enlisted. They've said that the Steam version was never intended to be available to a massive number of players, hence the early access status. And yes, they did release it as an early access game, despite it coming out in 2021. I don't really think this is an early access game anymore, and it's really strange for them to say that they didn't intend for many players to play it on Steam when you look at something like War Thunder, when right now, as I'm recording this, there is about 76,000 people playing it on Steam, and in-game there's 162,000 players, and War Thunder, I believe, is completely cross-play, so that's PC and all the console platforms put together, and the majority of those players are on Steam, so really, you would want your game on Steam to go to as many people as possible. Like, who is making these decisions at Gaijin? How have they messed this up so bad? Releasing a free-to-play game, an existing free-to-play game on Steam, should be so easy. You put it on there, you maybe put on some DLC or not, you just link it back to your own store, and then you're good to go. How did they mess it up so bad? How did this game only exist on Steam for 10 hours? Even the day before lasted longer than that. It does seem like one of the main reasons for them taking it off Steam was the account linking issue, which to me, I mean, maybe fair enough if you're having these big issues about linking accounts. Maybe you guys should have tested it before making it live on Steam. Maybe. Anyway, this is a massive epic fail for Gaijin. If you do want to play Enlisted, just go to their website. I think it's enlisted.net and download it there. Never get the Steam version, especially if they try to sell you it again. Just don't bother. Like, why? Really? Enlisted itself is an alright shooter. I think you'll have a decent amount of time playing it, you know, some good gunfights and that, but I don't think it'll be your main game going forward. I don't think it will replace any other shooter that you're playing now. There was some unfortunate people that did actually buy it on Steam. There was an all-time peak player count of 254 players. I think it is a dodgy thing, I think, that Gaijin have done. It's very deceptive. I don't think they were upfront enough about telling people that this is a free-to-play shooter, but you're just buying really a pre-packaged DLC for the game. I don't think they should put it up with a price tag when it comes back to Steam. But let me know what you guys think. Did you actually buy Enlisted on Steam? Are you going to refund it if you did? What do you think of the game in general? So give this video a like if you liked it, dislike if you didn't. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.